Nestled on the edge of the quaint town of Eldervale, the Whispering Woods had long been shrouded in tales and mysteries. The locals, a tight-knit community of farmers and craftsmen, often spoke of strange noises and eerie lights coming from the thicket at night. Children were warned not to venture too close, and adults would hurriedly cross themselves when passing its shadowy borders. Sarah McAllister, a young journalist with an insatiable curiosity, found herself drawn to these tales. Despite the warnings from her grandmother, who had lived in Eldervale her whole life, Sarah decided that uncovering the truth behind the Whispering Woods could be her big break. On a foggy evening in October, armed with a flashlight and notebook, Sarah stepped into the woods. The air was thick with mist, and the path was barely visible. As she walked deeper, the usual sounds of the night grew silent, replaced by a soft, unintelligible whisper that seemed to echo between the gnarled trees. The whisper grew louder as Sarah ventured further, and she could almost discern words in the ghostly murmurs. It was when she reached a small clearing that she saw it, a creature of unimaginable dimensions, its body shrouded in shadow, eyes glowing faintly in the dark. She froze, her heart pounding in her chest, as the creature spoke in a voice that was both terrifying and beautiful. "Why do you disturb my solitude?" the creature asked, its voice resonating through the damp air. Sarah, mustering all her courage, replied that she only sought to understand the woods and share its story, not to intrude or harm. The creature studied her for a moment before responding. "Many years ago, I was summoned here by ancient magic, destined to guard a secret too powerful for mankind. Over time, the forest around me grew. I became its heart, and it my cage." Moved by the creature's plight and the palpable sadness in its voice, Sarah asked, "Is there any way to free you from this burden?" "No," it said, "for my release would mean the release of knowledge that mankind is not ready to wield. But because you have listened and shown empathy, I will trust you to tell my story, but with a warning. Let the woods remain a place of mystery, for it is safer that way." Understanding the gravity of her encounter, Sarah promised to keep the secret, using her experience to write not of the creature, but of the importance of preserving such mysteries for the protection of all. She left the woods that night, a changed person, forever the guardian of a secret too great for the world to know. Back in Eldervale, her articles about conservation and respecting nature's boundaries became highly regarded. The Whispering Woods remained a place of eerie beauty and quiet secrets, occasionally whispering to those who would listen, yet always guarding its ancient, hidden heart.